All right.
Very little big. Okay, so we are live. Ashley with Trendy Tree and Adam with Nights Designs by Adam. He was with us a couple of weeks ago, made the cutest Halloween swag. I love the pumpkins that you put on later.
Oh, thank you so much.
Super cute. So he is going to do a fall swag today that I think y'all are going to love it because who doesn't love a leopard pumpkin?
Yeah.
But before he gets started, before I turn everything over to him, first of all, I'm going to send the link out in community. So everybody just hold on to your horses for a second because I did not send our kind friends over there the time and send the link out in community. So everybody just hold on to mute me for a second. Okay, now I can unmute me, but I cannot listen to my voice talk because I just sound like a country bumpkin. Now I can unmute me, but I cannot listen to my voice talk. And I still hear me. A country bumpkin. Woo! Lord have mercy. Okay, so one quick thing I want to do before I let Adam have it. We have been super busy here. Carrie and David are out of town. Tomorrow's their anniversary. So if you are on here and you are watching, then you get to be the first people to know that there is a coupon code to celebrate them. And that code is 22 cheers. The number two, CHEERS, no space, all capital. You can use that on trendytree.com or you can use it on Comment Sold. But y'all get that access first. I'm not going to send it out in an email until tomorrow. So make sure when you do that, you can leave a comment on your order. Make sure you comment and tell them happy anniversary. They will be super excited to see that. They're having a great time. They'll be home soon. Until they're home, it's just me and Rhonda at the shop. Our sweet Taylor has taken another job. She's finished school and she's gone to work at her big girl job. So we're really sad about that, but we celebrated her big last week. It was her 21st birthday and her going away party. So we have already celebrated her, and we're really happy for her, but we sure do miss her up here. So Taylor, if you're watching, I can't wait till Friday when you can come to work. And I noticed today when I was packing that there are a few things we haven't shown y'all. I'm going to try to do a live sale tomorrow. Just depends on what the orders look like. So if y'all place lots of orders, then we won't do a live sale tomorrow because I'll be busy packing boxes. But this mesh, I know we have not had this before and we have not shown this, and it is so perfect for fall and all the cute new fall signs that we've gotten in. It's moss, natural, brown, yellow, and orange. And I absolutely love this. You could use it for Halloween. You can use it with candy corn, and you can take it all the way into fall with all of your fall goodies. So I thought this was super cute. The number for it is RY8338CE. When Adam gets started, I'll post the link to it because y'all need this. And I'm not sure how much of it we have, but I can guarantee you that it will not last long. And then the other thing we have, y'all, look at these ribbons. Are these not the best? First of all, leopard. I'm a leopard girl. I know some people are sick of it. I love it. But leopard for Christmas, when you take that emerald and red and put with it, these are so, so cute. There is the 4-inch, and it's got the darker leopard with the red and emerald. And then the 2.5-inch that has the white leopard, also with the red and emerald, wired. All the good things. So I'll post the links to this stuff, and I'm gonna let Adam get started because we were just talking about that my husband's at home cooking barbecue chicken and I am starving. So I am going to figure out how to make Adam be on here the whole screen. we go.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome.
Take it away.
All right. So tonight we are going to make a fall swag. We have this burlap pine swag. They call it burlap pine. I just call it a tan. It looks like a Christmas tree pine. I fluffed it out. I believe this is 24-inch, Ashley, I believe. They do have some other sizes too on Trendy Tree.
Yes.
It's 24? Okay, 24.
It is 24. Then we have, pretty sure we have a 36. And then we've got that in several colors as well.
We do. Yes, you do. You do have it in several colors. I think we used a 36 on Halloween and it was black. So get those in. You could also do this in black too, and then use your burlap mesh that we have here that we're going to use for our base. And all I'm going to do is I'm not measuring, just like the last swag that I did with you guys. We're just going to pull it up and I'm just going to cut, and we're going to make, I call it the bow tie technique with the mesh.
I love that you don't measure.
I don't, no. I just wing it.
I like that. I like winging it.
And we're just going to take our ties on the swag and we're just going to twist it on. And we're going to do this all the way throughout it to give it some cushion for our leopard pumpkin. Yes. I'm so excited for this.
That's my favorite pumpkin that we have.
Yes, I could see why. And I'm just going to go back and forth on each side with this mesh. So it creates kind of like a cushion. Leopard is super popular. You can use it for fall, Halloween, Christmas, any season really. It's kind of like neutral. It's like the new neutral.
And we ordered that mesh specifically to go with leopard because it had all of the colors in there.
Yes, it's got the tan, the darker brown, and the black. Yes, absolutely.
It's one of Carrie's favorite meshes.
Yes, it's multi-purpose use. This can go in like every day too. Like if you're gonna do an everyday wreath, like for your front door that says like welcome, and you know you don't like colors per se, and you want to do neutrals and creams, this would be your mesh too. And it can be mixed in with other mesh too. You could mix this with orange for fall, burgundy. I love burgundy for fall too.
Oh, me too.
So this would look really good with burgundy too.
All the jewel tones seem to be really popular right now.
Yes, I'm digging emerald for Christmas. Who else is digging
emerald for
Christmas?
Emerald is one of the best colors anyway. It's so rich and pretty. It's also my birthstone, so I'm a little partial.
I love emerald for Christmas, yes. I'm a November baby. I'm actually born the day after, so I'm a topaz. I call it gold or mustard.
Very true. I have a November baby.
Oh, topaz.
Yes.
Scorpio? Is your baby a Scorpio?
Well, I don't really know.
Born
November 19th.
Okay, so they are Scorpio, yes. I think the cutoff is November 21st.
Okay.
Are they a fiery one?
Yes, he is. He is that. Bless his sweet soul. He tries to behave himself.
You know, us Scorpios, we try. Can't promise anything, but we try.
No, he tries. I really think he tries. I just think he has a hard time.
Yes. All right, so now that we've got our mesh in, and look, guys, this 10-yard roll of mesh you can use for another project. You can do it.
I am working on posting the links to the things that Adam's using. I'm looking that stuff up right now. I've got a few people asking.
Oh, okay. Awesome. And then we have, I love these metal signs from Trendy Tree. Last time we used a jack-o'-lantern. You could easily use, if you wanted to do leopard with a jack-o'-lantern, how flippin' cute would that be for Halloween? Leopard and the jack-o'-lantern, how cute. But this is a fall one, so this one is cream with the leopard print on it. It's metal. Love it. Their metal signs are selling out, guys, so grab them now, especially with that coupon code that she gave you guys. So I'm going to take some floral wire, and it has like a little sawtooth hanger on the back of it. We're going to run that wire through and just give it a nice little twist first. And then we are going to run it in through the back. And I'm so sorry if you see the back of my head. You might see some gray back there.
Ooh, it's hair day for me tomorrow, and it is not a day too soon. My gray is shining.
We just like to call them blonde highlights.
Yes, well, mine is looking pretty rough. The coupon code is 22, the number 22, cheers, CHEERS, all capital letters, no spaces. I've posted the link to the work form. I've posted the link to the mesh, and I've posted the link to the pumpkin.
Awesome.
When we're done and we're off, then I will go back and put the product numbers for people who like to look it up that way, because I know some of y'all do. I just don't want to get the comments too jumbled up so I can't see what people are asking for.
No worries. So the next thing we're going to use is our 2.5-inch truck leopard. How cute is this? It's got the leopard print truck with pumpkins.
I love that.
And it has a little touch of teal, which is great. That's the new color for fall. So just a little touch there. Gray is the new color. Yes, I love gray. Actually, gray was really popular for Christmas last year. It's a good neutral. You can use gray for anything. Christmas, fall, Halloween, even spring. Mix bright colors with the gray. Absolutely beautiful. So we're going to pinch between our index and thumb finger, and we're going to form our first loop. So I think that's a good size. Pinch in between your index and thumb. Now again, I'm hand tying these like I did for Halloween, but you could use a bow maker to help save your hands. Or if you're not so good at tying it handmade, no worries.
We do have a bow maker. I will post the link to that.
Perfect. And we're just going to do 3 loops of that. And then we'll cut a tail. So here we are. That's that. Then I'm going to introduce our orange kind of plaid, 1.5, and place it. Pinch it in between our index and thumb. Give it a little twist. And pull up. Twist again. And bunny ear it to make sure that your loops are equal. And then we're going to cut a tail. And then I'm going to introduce a striped black and white. But we're not going to make a loop with this. We're just going to make tails with this. So we're going to put it in the center. And then we're just going to cut. So we've introduced some black and white, more black and white into the center of this by just adding the tails.
Maureen says she was talking about the gray hair comment. Well, my gray is not a pretty color. Some people have the prettiest gray hair. My grandmother, her hair is just silver and white.
Oh, yeah.
And it is beautiful. And I have this dirt colored gray. Like, I don't even know. It almost looks like the color of cat litter. Like, it is not an attractive gray. So I choose to not keep it.
And that's okay too. That is totally
right. I love people that can embrace it. I'm not there yet.
Not there yet.
Coupon code again, 22 cheers. The number two, CHEERS, all capital, no spaces.
And get it now, guys. So get this, all these materials to make your own. There's other things, like I said, you could do leopard and Halloween. Halloween is around the corner, guys. So go ahead and order it now before it's too late. So there's our pretty funky kind of bow. And we're just going to take this and we're going to run it in the top here.
Is your tattoo bats?
They are bats, yes.
Okay, I like that.
Has anyone seen the little girl on social media that's blonde and she's like, I love Halloween. I like frickin' bats.
I have not.
Oh, she's adorable. Absolutely adorable. I was talking to my other half about it and he's like, no, I haven't seen that. I'm like, oh my God, she's too cute. So I get asked about that a lot. It's in honor of my birthday, which is so close to Halloween. So.
Okay.
And we're just snipping off the ends. You can either ducktail them like what I'm doing, which is like a little V, or you can angle it at an angle. So I'm kind of mixing it here. And then we have a really pretty bow at the top. We're going to do a smaller one here, but it's mostly going to be 2 loops and some tails, okay? So we are going to take our 2.5 truck, pinch, okay, and then fold over to make a loop. Perfect. And then we're going to cut a long tail. And then we're going to take our 1.5 inch and do the same thing. So it is basically a 2-loop bow, but you don't have them on opposite sides. They're on the same side. So see that, guys? Super easy. You can even do this, like if you don't want a bunch of ribbon into a design, this would be easy just to add a little accent of ribbon. And then again, we're going to take some floral wire, wrap it around tightly, pull, and then give it a nice twist. And then we're going to take this one and place this one at the bottom.
That is so cute.
Right? Super cute. And then we can take it and we can curl it with our finger, kind of like at Christmas time, minus the scissors, and it will curl. Perfect.
Cute.
And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add our beautiful sunflowers. Now, I was really debating whether I should use orange or yellow, but you know what? For a pop of color, I am going to use the yellow. Woohoo.
You know, I sent you that bush because I was like, we had orange, we had yellow, or we had the mix. And I was like, the orange is going to blend in with it. I didn't know. So you know what? I just sent the mix.
I love the mix because guess what? You're not going to be able to use all of these in here, so you can use them for another project. So I'm using the bigger ones towards the top. And we're going to kind of form like a triangle effect at the top here. Bring that towards the front.
So this is kind of a new thing that we just started. I don't think I've even told you that you're our premiere guest on the first episode of Wednesday Workshop.
I love it. Well, thank you for having me.
We nobody that works here really makes anything. Miss Jeannie is trying to be retired, and we're trying to let her be, even though she still helps us out with some stuff. But Carrie and I do not make anything. Rachel does fresh flowers.
I love fresh flowers. That's how I got started.
Well, we're gonna have her on some. But every Wednesday at this time, we're going to have somebody live on our page doing something. I know in your box, I sent you a container and some extra stuff for that for your next live. So Adam's going to do a container for us. I've got a wreath kit going out to Nick, who's been live on our page several times before. I've talked to some other people. I've talked to a few people that are really unsure about it. They don't do lives. They don't do tutorials. But the things that they make are beautiful. So I'm trying to convince them that it's a little different when you're on like this because you're not by yourself.
Absolutely.
Like, I can talk and there can be conversation there. So I'm wanting these people, some of these people we've talked to watch this to see that it's not
terrible at all.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible. And I have one that was worried about the comments, people being rude. Well, first of all, we don't tolerate that. I delete it and delete and block.
That's right. There's no hate here. Absolutely not.
So I'm just hoping, I hope this works out. I know people love the tutorials, and I love to watch people make things. So yeah, you're our first guest.
Woohoo! I love it.
Yay!
We're gonna take our smaller sunflowers towards the bottom here and work those in. I'm digging this yellow. What about you guys? Anyone loving this yellow?
I love the yellow. I'm just going to tell y'all, that is a really full bush.
That is a very full bush. There's plenty of them on here. Absolutely.
That bush, it's not just sunflowers. It's a filler bush. But it has 14 stems of different things. So that is a good bush to get with your coupon code.
Absolutely. So I'll show you really quickly. You get the yellow sunflowers, the orange sunflowers. You get a heather filler. And on these as well, it has the fall leaves too. So you get a mix of everything. All right, so we have 5 total sunflowers. We have 3 up here and 2 at the bottom. And now we're going to add in some greenery and some fall bittersweet. So I'm just going to take a little bit of greenery, and this is our greenery bush. And these are pusher bushes, meaning that you just push all the stems up. And it gives you a little bit of a longer stem to use.
I know I told you this last time, but me and Taylor figured out not very long ago at all that somebody called and asked if you could slide the things on the stems. And we thought she was saying that hers was broken.
Okay.
We did not know.
Yes, so I call them pusher stems. It just gives you can also cut this in half and then bend over again, so it doesn't go anywhere as well. So you get multiple uses out of it. And don't be afraid. You can use this green. I mix the same greenery with Halloween too. You can mix this in with your Christmas.
That is one of our most popular year-round sellers.
Yes, it's just very universal. Absolutely. You can even, since it's plastic, you can spray paint this too.
Huh, I had never thought about that.
Yes, I love if there's a certain color that I don't have, or like people are looking for black florals for Halloween, you can spray paint these PVC plastic.
Okay.
Or you can also, like, if you want a little, make it to look like it's transitioning for fall, take your spray paint in orange or red and just give it a slight mist, and it will coat the tips and make it look like it is turning, like Mother Nature is turning it. We call that in the floral industry color shifting.
Okay. I had not thought about that.
Yes. So don't be afraid to color shift your artificial flowers. And so we're going to do a long one down here. All right. And then now we're going to add in some more foliage. And this is like, they call this the crabgrass and wheat filler spray. And what's great is this, you can pull this apart and get several stems off of it, everyone. And I'm actually going to cut this again. And I'm going to show you just this one piece, how many I can get off of it. So from that one piece, I got 1, 2, 3 pieces. So we're just going to break that down, dip it in my glue, go back to the top, add this in. This is going to add some of that orange and brown tone to it.
That has been really popular. I've packed a lot of that this week.
Yes, it is super trendy with this. Wheat is really, it's another neutral wheat. You can even use this in a cornucopia, one of those grapevine cornucopias. That would be pretty. What I love about this bush too is it's got the berries, it's got the wheat, and it's kind of got this kind of grass look to it.
It does. It has a lot in it as well.
Mm-hmm. So you get a bunch of different textures.
That is one of the things we really look for when we go to market, is something that you don't have to buy, 5 or 6 different bushes. We want it to be full and have a lot of things in it.
Correct. So you get multiple uses out of it. Absolutely.
So I made a post earlier on Facebook for all of y'all watching about this Wednesday workshop, and asked for comments on some of the things that y'all would like to see. So if y'all will go there and comment on that and give us some ideas, so we can start talking to some other people with some different things. It may not always necessarily be wreath making. We have a lot of people in that are involved with Trendy Tree that do a lot of things. So y'all comment on some of the things that you would like to see.
Yeah, would you like to see centerpieces? Would you like to see swags like I'm doing? Would you like there's, oh my goodness, there's all kinds of sorts
There's
of
so many things. So many things. I know Miss Jenny just did a tutorial making a lantern topper that is really cute.
Yes, lantern toppers are super cute. Yep.
Let's see. And then we always have Rachel that can swoop in and do some fresh flowers to change things up a little bit. Even though we don't sell fresh flowers,
That's all right too.
it's okay. It's still fun to watch. I love to watch her work.
Well, absolutely. You can also take store-bought fresh flowers and make them your own too.
Right.
I think when it comes to fresh flowers, I think people are a little intimidated by.
Oh, a mailbox swag.
Oh, mailbox swag? Yeah, that's. They don't do them a whole lot here in Florida. I see a lot of them up north, but that's super easy and popular up north.
We used to have the mailbox swag, like the actual shape that went on a mailbox, and I don't remember seeing one.
You can just use a regular. So instead of, you can also use a teardrop, or you can use what we call a centerpiece pine, and basically it's wider in the middle and gets narrower towards the end, and you can bend that over the mailbox, and it becomes like a mailbox swag.
Okay.
So we're going to take one last one down here of this wheat and berry, and we're going to make it long here on the end.
I'm sorry if y'all can hear me crunching my chips. I am just starving.
That's okay, as long as you can share.
These are the best chip. They're Cheetos, but they're simply something. Simply, the bag's white and they're white cheddar. They're supposed to be healthier. I'm sure they're probably not, but it makes me feel better.
I love a good Cheeto. Or Cheez-Its. Do you like Cheez-Its?
I love Cheez-Its.
Yes.
That's my airplane snack. I always buy Cheez-Its in the airport.
Do you like pretzels? Pretzels are.
I am not a fan of pretzels.
Okay, not a fan of pretzels.
Not a fan of pretzels, no.
That's okay.
No.
So we're gonna add some of our bittersweet in there for a little pop of orange.
That's also been super. Bittersweet is everywhere right now. It's on ribbon. It's on signs. We're selling the picks and stems.
I used to be able to, when I would go on vacation up to North Carolina, I would be able to go and get some right out of the fields and cut it right off. And it dries really nicely, and you can put it into your florals as a dried flower. But unfortunately, I don't see a lot of it anymore on the sides of the roads when we go up north anymore like we used to.
It is just it is just flying off the shelf here.
I think people think it's a weed, and that's why.
I know. I love that.
Isn't that pretty? Just a little pop of color. And it kind of gives it kind of a wildflower look.
I love it.
Like these sunflowers were out in the field, just growing on their own. And I'm going to stick most of these towards the top here to give it some height and create the longer shape. I mean the taller shape through the top.
So also while we have this code running, we have restocked the Chanel stems.
Oh yes, pipe cleaner. We call them pipe cleaners, but Chanel stems.
We've got the long ones, we've got the short ones, we've got a ton of colors. So we've got those restocked. We have the new Unique in the Creek form, the rectangle. We just got that in. I wouldn't even begin to know what to do with that, but a lot of people have asked for it.
I think those are the ones where you zip tie the mesh to it.
Yes.
Is that the one?
Yes. It's plastic and has all the holes in it.
Yep.
So their new shape is a rectangle. So we have that. That's new. We have 2 new pairs of scissors. One smaller pair and one big pair. We have the smaller rotary mat in stock.
Gotta have a rotary mat, guys.
Yes. We have the big one, but we have the smaller one in stock now. Let's see. Color wheels. I'm just shouting out some stuff while y'all have this coupon code. I think we have 6 or 7 pallets coming from Craig Bachman next week.
Love Craig Bachman. Yes.
We have some stuff coming from Liberty Floral that's going to be here tomorrow. So lots of things happening, lots of fall, lots of Christmas is starting to come in. Lots of Christmas is starting to sell.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, get it. For crafters, 'tis the season. You got to start now.
I guess so. I cannot wrap my head around Christmas when it's 110 degrees outside. But
yes, I was doing a live earlier on my page, and I was doing it outside, and I was sweating bullets. Woo-hoo. And we're going to add just a little bit to the other side here, like a little short piece. And I think that'll be it, guys. How cute is this?
I love it. I love that it has a traditional look, but it also has that kind of modern, the leopard print on the cream colored pumpkin and the black and white stripes give it that little bit of modern.
Yes.
I like it.
Edgy. Yes, absolutely. We're just going to take this and curl it. Perfect. All right, guys. Super easy, simple. You can do it. All you need is a pine base, some mesh, a greenery, and any type of fall foliage, any type of flowers. Trendy Tree has a bunch of unique and different flowers that you can use for fall. You don't have to use sunflowers. You could use peonies. You could use mums. Like burgundy.
We have some beautiful burnt orange mums.
Oh, that would be gorgeous in here. You could mix burgundy. Anything that has burgundy with this would be really pretty. Or green. Any type of sage green or even a Kelly green for fall is really popular. To go with the neutral cream pumpkin, that would be gorgeous. Or if you're a little bold and daring, use some blue. add some blue into it and give it a little extra pop.
We have just gotten in smoke blue and teal blue sunflowers and sunflower bushes that are really pretty. Like I said, I'm going to try to show some stuff tomorrow. And those will definitely be on there. But I think we just got like 8 colors of sunflowers in.
Love it. Sunflowers are super popular for the fall.
Very pretty for fall.
Popular for fall, and they're also very popular for spring as well.
Yes.
But they can very much be used any time of the year. Who doesn't love a bouquet of sunflowers and sunshine?
It's my favorite flower.
Mine are anything in the lily family.
I like lilies too.
Lilies are my favorite. So guys, get it while you got the coupon code. There's several of these metal signs, not just pumpkins. They have Christmas ones. So if you're in the Christmas mood and feeling festive, even though it's 100 degrees outside, go for it. I tell you to go for it. I think you guys even have some pine bases that are red, I believe.
We do. We do have the red. Red, white, evergreen, burlap, black. I think that's it. Different sizes. If you can't find something, you can always email me. Ashley, ASHLEIGH @trendytree.com. And I will try to help you. Sorry, I got sidetracked reading what she was writing. So anyway, I will help you all I can. We still have our sale tab on the website, and you can use your code on sale items. And a lot of that stuff is already marked 50, 60, 70. Some of it's even 80% off.
Ooh, fabulous. Grab them, guys.
Grab all the things. Apply the coupon code. It's going to ask you for that when you get to the checkout. If you have any trouble with it, email me and let me know. Or you can shoot me a message on Messenger.
It's going to be Cheers 22, correct, Ashley?
22 cheers.
Yes.
22 is in the front. All right, guys. We are going to go. I'm going to go home and eat my barbecue chicken.
Yes, eat that
now that I've had my chips.
Yes, and make sure you grab all of your supplies that we did tonight over on Trendy Tree, and use that coupon, guys. I'm telling you, it's not going to last long, so hurry.
No. All right, Adam, I will talk to you later.
Bye, everyone. Have a great day.
Bye.